Starting to the top right of the map is our Protoss player, the GSL player for the Prime team. Down a map already. His name is
CreatorPrime. Gonna make Prime proud here as the last representative for his team. His opponent down here in the blue, looking really scary in the late game. Great choices, often low economy. His ID is
RorO.
Oh man, RorO so far so good in this tournament.
Yep, Zerg players throughout the world cheering for him. The last non-Protoss that we have in the tournament that was dominated by the Sons of Aya so far. The scout already from Creator just arriving at the bottom left, having a quick look at the timings, wants to know if there's a pool, and of course also force the pool, because at this point RorO knows that he won't be able to get an expansion out most likely. With the probe sticking around.
Yeah, the probe is sticking its nose in other people's business.
This is exactly the same map that we've seen RorO already play against Seed, so for him it turns out that he has to play both maps again. And his win ratio on this map is actually quite...
6-1 is a pretty good sample size considering how few games he's played. That's actually quite interesting. Creator going Nexus after Forge this time. Or vice versa, Forge before Nexus.
Yep.
And even further, Pylon before Forge and Probe before Pylon.
The Probe not able to delay this hatch for too long.
And he actually is... I'm a little bit surprised by his choice here, considering how well he defended against the Lings last time with the Nexus first, even with the Gate. But he just wants to play things a lot safer here. He's not going to cannon.
I think what we can expect from Creator, he has once again a 2-base timing. The question is, of course, what does he do? Is he going to open with a Stargate and then follows it up with a little bit of gateway pressure, Stargate and +1 gateway units, or only Stargate with a 1 Void Ray, a couple of Phoenixes? Is he going for an Immortal push? I think Blink Stalk is something that he won't use this time, but still there are a lot of 2-base attacks that a Protoss player can choose from, and I'm pretty sure that Creator does not want to face RorO in a straight-up game. The third base is definitely something that is more of a backup plan to a Creator, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say so as well. But what type of 2-base play? This is a tough map to execute, for example, the +1 Void Ray Zealot build. This is a tough map for the Immortal push. I think it can be used on almost every map, but this is one of the harder ones because of the way that there's that secondary ramp that if the Zerg player gets creep over there and if he holds off your first wave at all, then it's like so hard to break up there and attack the third base.
I think the Immortal push is one of the strongest that you still have on this map, especially when you hit the third base. You can do a lot of damage here, and then the thing is, if you need to approach the third base from the right angle, because then you can use the force fields in a great way against the Zerg player. You can use them with putting the hatch into the wall that you use, and then the hatch is completely exposed. So the Zerg player is in a really tough spot, will most likely lose his third, and then you push your way forward into the natural. And you can also follow it up with a different kind of tech choice. And right now we have actually Creator with a lot of gas banked up. He already has 200. Yeah, there's a ton of gas that he has.
He may do something crazy like double Stargate Phoenix, but I mean, core is done. I think it's going to be Stargate.
Yeah.
But we will see. Doing a cancel there for a second on the Sentry.
That's the Stargate.
The Stargate. And he really desperately wants to get a scout on that third base, but RorO is not having it.
Do you think he's going for Void Ray and Phoenix, or just going for Void Ray and backing it up with Gateways? It's actually the push that I like more on this map. I think it's stronger against Zerg. What do you think?
I think he may even try to pull a fast one and hide Phoenix, but the problem is with his positioning of his Stargate, that's not going to be a choice for him. And in fact, the Overlord can see it if it moves even slightly. So we'll see what his plan is here. I don't know, man. He doesn't have +1, so he is getting extra gases. He may just go Void Ray into, trying to force his opponent to get Hydras and go into Colossi afterwards with the fast third and fourth gas coming. Phoenix first, though, he may hide. That was my original assumption, but the way he's rallied his Phoenix, he's not going to hide.
He saw it, though. He saw the Overlord, the Overlord spotted the Stargate, so he knows exactly what's going on. The +1 attack upgrade, also not a secret anymore to RorO. Let's see how RorO is actually going to react to this. This is a build that he didn't face so far.
And he's gonna have to make spores.
Oh, very, very fast tech to there, actually, as a result.
Check out this shot of the Phoenix, slowly but steadily. He inches his way forward. It's like he's taking his pinky finger and tapping on the throttle while he moves his Phoenix forward. Why doesn't he just like stay there and shoot the Overlord and get close enough? That Phoenix pilot.
Phoenix are
Oh
just
my God.
mean. They try to play with the prey.
They do, but 5 Spore Crawlers shows that RorO is not playing around. He makes 5 immediately.
I like how he actually gets his Roach Run so late, because he knows that there's not a lot of aggression coming his way with gateways, that his opponent is sticking to the Star Gateway first, so he delays his Roach Run, gets actually his his tech first to lair, and now with all these Spore Crawler as well, Creator, what can he do? He take down a few Overlords, of course, and can supply block RorO once again. But still, in the actual mineral line, there's not a lot of damage that he can do.
Yeah, not much damage at all. The Overlords have all been pulled back, minus the ones that, of course, were killed. So not a ton of problems for RorO to face now. He's making 12 drones, in fact. Creator adding extra gates, getting +2 and Blink. He may just follow this up with a 2-base attack, but there's a lot of other options available for him as well.
And now we have the lair tech completed. The timing is actually perfect with the Roach Warren here. Roach Warren finishes shortly afterwards the lair. It starts with the speed for his Roaches, and oh, those drones are probably not in the best spot here. Just in time realizing what's going on.
Yeah, nice defense. A little bit of damage done here by Creator, but RorO definitely in a comfortable spot. 91
supply against 76. Currently we have a 10 supply Harvester lead for RorO, and he's getting more Harvesters as we speak once again. Also, oh, in the main base, trying to pick up one of the Queens. Not quite able to do it. Oh, the Phoenix goes down. That was unfortunate, or very unfortunate, not a good trade.
And this could be unfortunate as well.
This time he's on top of things.
Yes. Or you could even say in between things in that situation.
Yeah, it's actually so true. In between those two buildings, making sure that the whole position holds.
Yeah, that Stalker was in between a pylon and a warp gate place.
And here comes the attack. Creator moving out, being supply blocked now.
Yeah.
Getting 2 pylons.
And one of those pylons will completely wall him off, so there will be no linger on dice.
Blink is done.
That Roach is out. 3 strikes, man.
Yep. 20 supply, army supply ahead though.
RorO a problem once more.
Yeah, once again.
Here.
Mates moving in right now. The force fields are good but not perfect.
I think this is going to be a big issue. The supply kind of doesn't really tell the tale. It's more of the composition. The Phoenix is not able to do much here.
Yeah, the Phoenixes are all just dying to this
Very
one
few
Spore Crawler.
sentries.
He actually even saved the Spore Crawler here, and there's once again no detection. Creator has a big problem.
Yeah, these 13 Roaches that are coming out are crucial. He should burrow the Queen, but he doesn't. And this is a lot of Roaches coming through. 14 about to pop out. He burrows again.
Oh, wow. Actually, Wolf, this looks like, I mean, come on. RorO with 99 problems, but Creator ain't one. Here comes the rest. He pulls his drones as well and moves in right now. A lot of Stalkers, but are there enough? The army supply is still in favor of RorO.
This is exactly what I was talking about, man, about breaking up that ramp. It's so difficult. But at the same time, you know, the Stalkers remain alive. I feel he could have been using his burrow a little bit more.
He could pull it off here, though. He has so many Stalkers.
Oh, he's got to be careful of that Phoenix. He finally takes out the Spore Crawler. But the hatchery is now under fire. The drones are not mining. And he's going to kill the hatchery again.
The hatch is dead, but is he able to this time capitalize on it? The pylon actually about to be killed, but now the Zerglings are dead.
Oh,
and
wow. He can actually burrow them, though, and he's going to go for the backstab on the pylon.
Yeah.
And he gets it.
The pylon is gone. And here come additional Roaches. Burrow movement is ready as well. Force fields, not longer a problem, especially because there are no sentries.
This one Phoenix is such a problem because he's killing Overlords, and RorO is supply blocked. Not only the Phoenix, of course, but the Stalkers as well, but this is just maybe too much for Creator. Where are you going to run now? There's rocks in the way. He has killed the hatchery, but he's losing so many units. He finds himself in an almost directly similar situation to what we saw last game, almost arguably even worse.
The creep spread is good for RorO, and he forces Creator back, but the third base is gone. The Harvester count now in favor of Creator. That's one of the differences that we have this time. And this time RorO can actually move back out. He also doesn't have the infestation pit. Creator here, 40 supply behind his opponent.
Annoying Burrowed Roach to deny the third Nexus.
And Creator is not getting the robotics. He doesn't get detection. He cannot move into the natural. He cannot pull it off.
There is a Phoenix spy following those Roaches as well, just to make sure he knows their position at all times. He gave up his life for being a spy just now, though. Oh, came out of retirement.
What is Creator's plan here? He cannot really... There is the robotics, thank you. He cannot kill the natural. That's just not possible. He can delay
You know what
the
I am
third
actually
for a
so
while.
disappointed in, though? Why does he not use the Phoenix Revision and blink into the main?
Yeah, you're right. There are no infestors. And
There's
he knows
no way
it.
to stop him, yeah. I mean, he literally could just blink into the main and then blink out when the roaches come back in. It'd be very annoying like that. He's not using that mobility to its fullest potential.
Blink in the main, kill a queen, kill two, try to take down one of the macro hatches, go away. Everything that you have here, even the overlords, whatever. There's just so much, and you can keep RorO on your toes, on his toes.
I don't want RorO on my toes, man.
Yeah, if you tip it on your toes, that's probably a little bit awkward.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. But Void Ray is on the way, which is one way to use all of your production of resources when you're stuck on 2 base with the wrong tech.
Here comes the infestation hit. All those stalkers actually crammed up in the small space between the buildings at the look at this
And this
wall.
is the problem again. We talked about this last game. Cannot defend your wall when all you can do is go backwards.
Yeah, well, he can blink forward, but that's something that he probably can only do once.
Yeah, it's a risk, and he will lose the Forge. That's exactly what RorO wanted. He's like, all right, no third, kill the Forge, get out of here before the Void Ray can annoy me.
But we have a nice bank for Creator now. He has nearly 1,000 minerals. He has gas, not as much as he wants to have. But still, this is a better position than he was in on Daybreak. But of course, still RorO in an advantage when it comes down to his overall supply. And the Void Ray kind of forces RorO back here. That was a really good decision by Creator, because right now, RorO is like, well, I don't have anti-air, so I have to move back or we'll lose a lot of roaches. So this is one single unit.
Void Ray is going to kind of force the roaches to make tough choices. That roach is barely getting away.
The second Void Ray is now out. He has 2 Void Rays already, 3 bases for both of these players in just a few seconds. Of course, the Infestor count, once again important for RorO. And RorO will do exactly what he did the last game. Get a huge Infestor count, get his army up, and then try to transition once again into the late game. Harvester count is very, very low though. 46, that's not what you're comfortable with. He's getting more drones right now, but he needs a lot more than only these 6.
This is, RorO has been able to make this work though several times. And this roach is caught. He's also going to be able to clear up some tumors, at least he wants to. This one Phoenix, man, is MVP. It is the MVP Phoenix, and that's most valuable Phoenix, by the way.
But only 1 kill.
Only 1 kill, but man, numbers are not everything. It's quality over quantity in this case.
But the thing is, RorO made it work with a low Harvester count, but I think this time it's a little bit too low.
This is a different situation, yeah.
It's too low. He's getting the 4th. He really needs a better economy. Because Creator is not only catching up, but look at his upgrades. He's on +3 already. Well, he's getting +3 right now. And the upgrades for his opponent, for RorO, actually is so really bad in comparison. It's 1-1. So as soon as this upgrade hits, it's going to be a problem. Now RorO starts with +2 armor.
Phoenix is gone. Void Ray is gone too, in the sense that he left. Spine's going up. Position for RorO still strong, but Creator looks like he is actually taking an advantage in this game. He's already got the Stargate tech to allow him to switch to Fleet Beacon later on as well.
Too many Immortals. 4 Immortals.
He can't fight this army.
47 Stalkers. Oh, wow, he's going to be backed into a corner. Does he have the Observer, though? Yes, he does. He saves half of his roaches, but the other half is definitely going to die.
And he's going to try to use it to trade somehow. But this further annoys RorO, and he's actually going to take out that Immortal. That's, I think, the best thing he probably could have done. But not a good trade, but the best trade he could have made.
Yeah, he takes down one of the robotics units. That's one thing that he can accomplish here, but on the other hand, he lost just so much, and the army supply is now, of course, highly in favor of Creator. And also the resources lost. 6,000 against 10,000 resources lost, basically, in favor of Creator. And these Spine Crawlers, this time the Protoss player, it's not Seed, no, this time it's Creator, but he has an answer. He has Immortals. And Phoenixes.
Of them. Void Ray adding some extra DPS here as well, and I don't think the Fungals are going to be enough, even though they're great so far. Sentry's coming to the wrong side and are going to die right away, but
too much.
Way too much.
Look at this army. It's incredible. There are so many Stalkers still left. He's at 42. He can blink forward if he wants to. 3 Immortals are left. They're hatched. The 4th, it's gone. +3 attack, of course, done. The armor upgrade already being queued up. Those Spine Crawlers, well, they make a short appearance.
Yeah, and they were just supporting actors in this movie.
Blinking in the offensive blink, and bye-bye Infestors. Here come the roaches from every single angle, but Creator, he is forcing a third game out of his opponent. RorO at this point is out of luck. Creator with too much, his army supply just way ahead.
And he has the right composition. The fungals are no longer here. The Void Ray is actually so critical. Even Zealot's coming in from the other side. RorO pulling the drones, but this is going to be it. The last roaches fall. The Void Ray is charged, charging its laser, killing those roaches.
Creator doubling the supply of RorO at this point. This is the last stand for the Zerg, and he is going to fall. GG.
Even the third G, man. The third G means 3 games. That's what we're going to see. Game, and game.
RorO a little bit stressed out here, apparently.
Yeah, I would say so.
Nice. Third game, really, really important here. Well, important for us.
Yeah. Well, check out this song that's playing right now. We're about to go into game number 3. It just feels appropriate. Just listen to that in the background. Like, turn up your volume on the phone player right now on Twitch TV or wherever you're watching. Turn that up. Turn up your speaker volume and think about where we are right now. Look at Creator's face. Look at RorO with his eyes closed. This is sick. Game number 3, by the way, is Ohana, a map of many strategies for this matchup. I think this is actually my favorite map to watch this matchup on because I feel like third base strategies are popular, 2-base attacks are really popular as well. I love this map for this matchup.
They are ready to go. RorO joins the lobby and immediately he's like, go, 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 Creator as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the last game of the day. CreatorPrime up against Samsung Khan's RorO and this WCS Korea. Here we go. The last game of the day.